Well, I tell you what, Stairway to the Stars began as a real incident that I witnessed when I first moved to Hollywood from Honolulu, where I'm from. It took place on West Shire Drive, which is off Beechwood Canyon. And I just moved into this attic apartment for $280 a month, I must say. Or how far along that was. And this old lady and this huge guy were climbing the stairs next to West Shire. And it was right off my window, so I listened and I heard their back and forth haranguing each other, and similar to what the script turned out to be. You know, you leave me alone, I want to die. It was like, get going, I'm going to save your life. It was very similar. So I listened, and when they went out of range, I went into my desk and I wrote it down. I said, I'm going to make a short film out of this. Well, I never did. And this was pre-computer. Two years ago or so, I found the manuscript typed in storage, and I said, oh, I remember that. It was called West Shire Drive at the time. And I said, that's not bad. I rewrote it, and I submitted it to a theater festival in Honolulu where some of my plays had been done before. And they took it. And it was directed by someone else, cast. I just kind of advised on it, and I said, go with it, you know, enjoy it. They taped it and they sent it back to me, and the audience was loving it, and I realized without knowing I'd written a comedy. I didn't think it was a comedy, you know. And I said, well, maybe I'm in a better place career-wise and skill-wise to do it now. And then, of course, Sean Young got involved, and Quinton Aaron, and everyone here, the crew. And, you know, it grows incrementally. So that's what we're doing now.
Hi, so I'm Sean Young, and we're in Silver Lake, California now, working on a show called Stairways to the Stars, written and directed by Lorenzo DeStefano, also starring Quinton Aaron and myself. This came about because my sister, Kathleen Young, has known Lorenzo for at least 30 years, right? And she suggested me for the part, and Lorenzo said, you know, she might be too young, which I actually thought would be true, and it turns out it's not as true as I thought. So I have my little gray wig on, and yeah, it's been a fun experience. It's a creative script.
I met Lorenzo for the first time on a Zoom call. I got attached to the film because my agent and the casting director for this project met in New York at some kind of conference about a month or so ago. And my agent pitched me. She sent it over, I read it, and I felt like it was pretty interesting. So we started talking, and he told me everything he had pictured in mind for me, and I was, all right, let's try it. It's something new, it's interesting, you know. And Sean, oh my God, I love her. Make sure she ain't hear me talking about her, but I love her. She's awesome. Yeah. You know, I've seen her in so many things growing up, so it's just like having the chance to work with yet another legendary actress, you know, putting that notch on my belt is pretty cool.